Gabriel Angelos, captain of the Blood Ravens. Here, we will make our final stand.
Oh, Gabriel, you don't even know the name of your own fucking game. It's Last Stand, dummy. Living in this day and age where video games are pumped out like Porky's babies, it's really hard to find time to experience all of them. Every day we get thrown new games in our faces. You go on the Steam page, you drown in it. You drown in it. I think it's important sometimes to sit back and take a look at the classics that have survived the test of time. Things like Team Fortress 2, Skyrim, Attack and the Power of Juju, Insane Aquarium, and Minesweeper. That list could go on and on, all certified baby daddy classics. I want to bring to light one that might have a small population, but it's still fucking strong. Dawn of War 2, Retribution, The Last Stand mode. So yeah, like most of the Dawn of War games, the story is pretty fun and engaging, but we're talking about The Last Stand, which just so happens to be one of my favorite round-based shooters to date. Like with the games mentioned beforehand, it shares the similarities in that it has a roster of memorable characters, music, voice lines, and a simplicity that's just, it's perfect for those rotten brain gaming sessions. But I do think that the most important thing is, like with many Warhammer games such as Return of Reckoning, there's a loyal community that keeps the game alive and well. I don't know about well, but there are mods for it. No matter what time I've logged in to play this game, there's always at least 2 other people to make a lobby with. So essentially the gist of it is that you and 2 of the players will select from a list of heroes that I'll list off in a second, that regardless of faction, you've teamed up to survive 20 rounds against enemies of all types in either the Bloodied Colosseum or the Anvil of Khorne. Both, unfortunately, have an agonizingly difficult last round scenario. The Colosseum will spawn a Chaos Champion at round 20, who will bring back all notable enemies that you've faced in previous rounds, including a Terminator, a Lictor, an Orc Warboss, and how could I forget, clones of your own heroes with all your current abilities. That means that there's definitely some scenarios where someone's hero is just too strong, and I'm looking at you, Necron. The Anvil of Khorne, on the other hand, is definitely my favorite map. It's got the best voice lines and enemies. You'll be fighting Astartes, you'll be fighting Speed Freak Cult-esque greenskins, an Avatar of Khorne, Papa Nurgle himself,
We'll bury you here!
and of course, captain of the Blood Ravens himself, Gabriel Angelos.
Scorch the earth and all who stand upon it. Let the earth tremble at our approach. Let them fear us, brothers.
Now let's talk about the heroes. So pretty much all of them have the ability to be either ranged or melee focused, and many of them include the ability to summon additional units that can be buffed and modified depending on the items you select. Playable heroes include a Farseer, and I hate the Eldari, so we're moving on, a Mech Boy, who is arguably my favorite class, seeing as how he is not only a green skin, but he has the ability to use a giant Daka and a teleporter that lets him become a mini nuke without taking any damage. A Space Marine Captain who can summon a Dreadnought, use a shield and a jump pack, and take groups out with his own power claws. Really fun class to play. A Hive Tyrant that can either poke, shoot, or melt its way through most enemies and can summon units like Ravagers and Gene Stealers to chew through some green skin booty. A Chaos Sorcerer with the ability to clone whatever enemy they want to and light pretty much everything on fire. There's the Lord General, who on paper sounds fantastic since he can summon things like Ogrins and turrets, but he really is just a playthrough on what it's really like to be just some guy with a mustache and a trench coat in Warhammer 40k. Now, I did suffer through it, and I got him to max level, and I can say that if you use the Stormtroopers and the bombing run, you are able to bomb enemies and then run away really fast. Until someone stands in your way, bugs your run, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. There's also a Shazo Commander and an Overlord that I really should play. I just never bothered to. I didn't even buy the Necron Overlord. I should. But, I mean, the Shazo Commander has, like, double plasma flamethrowers, and the Necron Overlord is just a Necron Overlord. How can you how can you hate that? Look at him. Look at him go. And, how could I forget to mention that there's also an army painter that lets you make great Space Marine Captain variants. You can turn the Lord General into a Barbie doll, or you can make a green bean with blue things on it, like I did to the Hive Tyrant. Now, with that all being said, like I said, I love this game. I love the music. I love the voice lines. I love the characters from it. I think that the only thing that would make this game better is if someone made a first or third or even another top-down version of this that was more balanced, had more maps, and a lot less bugs. I mean, you know, granted, that's what gives the old one some of its charm. But then again, we live in 2024. So, we probably won't see anything like that. We'll probably just see, you know, another Fortnite fucking creativity mode game come out. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.